You are listening to Otter Space, Episode 7, Revolution. Cordy holds a diagram that looks like it's out of a football coach's playbook.
It's a simple plan. Main thing is always keep your eye on the ball.
In the water quarry on the barren planet of Momoa, the big furry Momoans surround Cordy.
Yeah, we get it. The X's are one team.
O's are the other?
So, where's the ball?
Cordy smiles. Moments later, Cordy flies through the air.
Woohoo!
Gorkle catches her, checks her for damage immediately.
I'm fine. Would you quit? Now throw me back to Enki.
What if Inky misses you?
Enki, you paying attention?
Enki, the Momoan, waves in the distance.
See, Enki's got me. Now stop being a big hairy baby and throw me.
Gorkle throws Cordy.
Wow!
She's airborne, and Enki awaits with big, fluffy, open arms.
Oh!
Cordy hits and disappears inside Enki's furry chest. Cordy pops out.
How is it possible your first smells even worse?
Time passes as Cordy serves as both the Momoans' coach and ball. It's like watching toddlers learn to play football. Big, hairy toddlers. Slowly, the Momoans learn to play, strategize, and even smile. Far away, in some other plasma tube, filled with a variety of alien prisoners, a slimy alien exits a travel pod and strolls over toward the other prisoners.
So I just got back from 1249 where some Frabulite shows me a new way they're doing it over in 24-817. Something called playing.
The slimy alien bangs its slimy butt on the plasma tube and zaps the floating droplets. Other aliens are amazed and do the same. In plasma tube after plasma tube, playing begins to infect Dominion. It's spreading like a virus of happiness. Meanwhile, underwater, on the all-ocean planet of Aquaria, Seastar is anything but happy. His 3 remaining arms hook and peg legs slump on the endless sandy ocean floor.
Alone! This is a life for me. It's all mine. And mine. Alone.
Silence. Nothing but miles of empty ocean.
I said all mine.
Seastar sees his own reflection in an air bubble.
Hello? Friend?
The air bubble pops into a spray of smaller bubbles. Back on the rocky quarries of Momoa, the Momoans are hard at work, digging for water. Gorkle walks over to the Sentinels. He moans and clutches his stomach.
Ugh, I don't feel so good.
Rule JL121043, no breaks for... What the heck is that?
Cordy's head bursts out of Gorkle's chest.
Ha! Surprise attack!
Cordy leaps onto the Sentinel's face.
Ow!
Unauthorized life form, apprehend.
The Sentinels reach for Cordy, but Gorkle swings a shovel around, knocks the Sentinels down.
Charge!
The Momoans run forward, yelling. More Sentinels quickly get in formation. A football game-like battle begins. Gorkle gets surrounded by a dozen Sentinels. Cordy climbs up on Gorkle, spots a Momoan in the distance.
Let's go! Enki's open! Hit him! No!
Gorkle hurls Cordy like an NFL quarterback. Cordy spirals through the air.
I'm gonna blow chunks.
Cordy is caught safely by Enki. Gorkle sees Enki throw Cordy to another Momoan, headed toward the plasma tube. Gorkle narrows his eyes.
Momoans? Staircase formation!
Under the plasma tube, the Momoans arrange themselves into a spiral staircase. just in time for Cordy to scamper up.
Come on, let's go!
Gorkle is at the top. He opens the plasma tube.
Nice work, Team Momoa! Fun, right?
Fun?
The stairway collapses in a pile of giggling furry Momoans.
Follow the tubes until we find the last probe.
It's a good plan for you.
What? You're not coming?
I've got my own world to save now. You got this, paw buddy.
Cordy gives Gorkle one last furry
Oh,
hug.
you big hairy beast. I'm gonna miss ya.
Then he jumps down. Gorkle lands with a cloud of dust in the middle of the Momoans. When the dust clears, Gorkle is in hero pose.
Momoans! We have a game to win!
Above, Cordy sniffles a little, watching Gorkle lead the Momoans in a battle against the Sentinels.
So proud.
The travel pod arrives and Cordy gets into the vehicle. Deep under the ocean on Aquaria, Sorbo slides into Brill's meeting sphere. He stands at sharp attention.
Sire, your armada is ready for me, Commodore Sorbo, to lead.
Brill glides up from behind and startles Sorbo.
I'll lead the mission to Hydraxia.
But I am the Commodore.
Oh, then what's with the unusual behavior in the vapor mines?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just something they call playing, but it's...
Playing?
Well, the water output has increased threefold.
I don't care if it's increased a bazillion-fold. Playing leads to creative thinking, cooperation, healthy psychological development. We can't have any of that in Dominion. Stop the playing, and maybe I'll bump you to Admiral Sorbo.
Yes, Admiral Sorbo.
Sorbo is filled with newfound purpose.
I would need a uniform, of course.
Minutes later, travel pods begin to arrive at all of the prisoner work sites in all of the plasma tubes throughout Dominion. The travel pods are loaded with Sentinels who forcefully quash the playing.
All playing has been outlawed.
Over in Kip and Bo's plasma tube, Kip and Bo fixate on the Zen water vaporizing game.
Rule 2, no playing.
They look up. 10 Sentinels approach menacingly.
Ready to go with it?
Go with what?
The flow.
Without thinking, Kip runs full speed at the Sentinels, slides up the moist plasma tube walls, and up and over the Sentinels.
Rule MT061445, no loop-de-loops.
Kip lands at the travel pod these Sentinels just arrived in.
Come on, Bo. Don't think. Just go.
Unsure, Bo charges the Sentinels, trips, rolls clumsily, and knocks over the Sentinels like bowling pins. The Sentinels get to their feet, fire at their lightning tentacles. Bo quickly closes Kip into the travel pod.
Get in. You're going too.
No, I'm going. Going with the flow.
Bo puts a hand on the travel pod window. Kip puts his paw up.
Thank you.
Raising all 4 of his arms, Bo turns toward the Sentinels.
Rule WD11/38. Prisoners shall comply with the Sentinels.
Screaming, Bo charges the Sentinels, blocking them from getting to Kip before he zips off in the travel pod. At the same moment, Cordy is piloting her travel pod. She is all determination and completely focused. Far below the ocean of Aquaria, in total darkness, lightning tentacles light up Brill in evil flashes.
Retrieve the probe, Admiral Sorbo. My final conquest begins now.
Seastar peers up through the water at the stars in the sky.
Least I got ye, mateys. Being we're all stars, could you maybe see it in your fiery guts to grant your wee pirate cousin a bit of a wish?
The conical mound underneath Seastar rumbles.
Ho-ho! Bless the stars!
A nose cone emerges from the mound. Seastar holds onto the enormous squid-shaped spaceship launching off Aquaria.
Ah, weigh anchor! I be headed home!